Hey Aquarius, it's Sunny, and this is your mid-monthly for August 2016. Hopefully you guys can have an awesome time. Keep in mind that these are just general readings, and I may not talk about your situation nor make sense to you. It will be alright. You will not die, honey. I promise you, you won't if I don't make sense, okay? Please check out your rising, your sun, and your moon signs for more clarity, and if you like a more personal reading with me, the link to my website is always in the description box below. Now, darling, this is the second time I recorded your video. The first time my computer froze and I was so sad because I was like really in the vibe for you guys. And I feel like you guys, like there's a sense. Okay, let me remember what the fuck I said, because honey, I was deep into it. I remember I kept hearing doom. So, some of you may be making things bigger than what they are, or you're getting out of doom. I feel like you guys are walking out of the forest. It's like you were knocking down those weeds, knocking down vines, and I don't know why I heard frogs. Hell, maybe you were killing frogs. Knocking down trees, and it's like you created your own path. Many of you have a lot of control during this time, and you may be noticing this now. Maybe if you've been, one of those Debbie Downers and you're like, oh, nothing's ever going to work for me, or like you've been sad, maybe you're noticing that the more positive you are and the more good that you say, your luck is changing. Because I just feel so happy, and I remember I felt happy before my freaking computer froze. Like, I just feel so happy right now, and it's a beautiful thing. Very, very beautiful thing. I already see you guys' cards. Okay, so no surprise to me on that. But you guys have beautiful cards. I do feel like the focus is going to be on relationships or just finding harmony right now. You guys have 2 9s in your reading. Yeah, 2 9s. So 9 talks about production, longevity. I'm hearing atmosphere. You're changing your atmosphere. You're cutting cords. You're tying up loose ends. You're letting shit go. Many of you are releasing karmic debt. And I feel a lot of you there's like a weight being lifted off your shoulders. You're seeing things for what they are. It's like you trust you. You know that you have your own back. The angels are showing me the image of, I use Healing with Fairy Deck. I think is what it's called. And there's a card, self-reliance, and I feel like you guys are truly trusting yourself during this time, and it's a beautiful thing. Like, oh my god, my crisis is so pretty. I feel for some of you, don't quote me, honey, I'm just telling you what I feel. Some of you just may be really happy with love. Maybe you feel like you've met, the partner of your dreams, or maybe you prayed and, somebody came into your life. Now, this may be a soulmate, like a permanent soulmate, or just somebody who's there for a season, honey. It just depends upon what's going on. But, I mean, if you're happy, I'm happy. So, I mean, it is what it is. But I feel like many of you, things are coming full circle. Things feel more promising. I feel like you are able to accomplish more during this time. I feel like there's a weight being lifted off of you financially. Maybe you're gaining help, or you're paying off debt. You're paying off those loans. Like, beautiful things are coming in. But I do feel for some of you, there's something that you truly want. Some of you may want to get married during this time, or some of you may want a particular person to appreciate you and love you, or just say I'm sorry. Many of you, you're looking for that I'm sorry from a particular person, and honey, you may not get that. You may get that on their deathbed. I hate to say, but if you are still holding on to somebody who you want an apology from, you're gonna have to get that closure within yourself. I mean, it's hard. It's very tough, having to force closure, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. The angels they're saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you. And I mean, I know that's like random out of the air. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. I guess just don't be unkind or seem ungrateful to those who are helping you in the process. Or you may be feeling this way about somebody else. Alright, so if you are, just let the person know. I keep picking up just things are opening for you guys, opening arms. Maybe you are receiving a lot of hugs. I'm sorry if y'all know I'll be talking fast, but I'm just very excited to do you guys this reading. But maybe you guys are receiving hugs. Just maybe your heart is opening during this time. Things are coming to you in small doses. You may not get things, the way that you want or within the amount that you want, but just know that whatever you're wishing for is coming in. Just give it time. Like, I just feel like things have shaken up, or things will shaken up for the better. I mean, these are general readings, and I mean, your life may be shitty, and it may be shitty for like the rest of this year, but I'm just picking up what I feel right now. So if you are in this mindset of like a Debbie Downer, or there's like some depression, just think positively. I feel like new opportunities are coming in. Many of you, you're meeting a match, whether this is a soulmate or a business partner or a best friend. Maybe you are finding the house or car that you love and that you always wanted. Like, I just feel like many of you, like, you're getting what you want in a certain aspect. But when it comes to your love life, a card popped out at me. I don't know if I said this earlier, but I remember saying it for your other recording. The card that popped out was getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I feel like this is going to be a very fragile, sensitive time for my coupled Aquariuses. Take this time to, I'm hearing approach. Just approach relationships differently and talk to your partner differently, especially if you've been having some run-ins previously with relationships. But let me flip over the other card that I pulled out. Oh, wow. Wow. The other card was engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And the clarifier was the Six of Swords. Now, to me, in this position, the Six of Swords is very positive, because I feel like many of you are leaving out, like your relationships are changing. Even if you're single, maybe you are understanding your worth, and you're understanding that you must attract different type of partners. In order for you to attract different kind of partners, you have to change yourself. And I feel like many of you are changing yourself for the better. Some of you, there may be talks of engagements, or you may get engaged within sometime this year. The angels are saying some of you may get married within 2 to 3 years. Honestly, some of you may be looking for engagement, and I think I talked about engagement even before I looked at the engagement card, so that's cool. Some of you, you need to get over some sort of childhood thing, and I think I said this for you guys in your reading for August. Either you felt like you wasn't a good mother. I think I said this for you guys last month. I remember I said something like this. Or, like there's some childhood issues that you've dealt with. And I feel like whoever this person is, they are helping you. I'm picking up that they may be very fire energy, or they're very dominant. They may be a very sensitive soul, but they're coming off very in charge, like, we're going to do this. Like, this person is all about communication. They want what's best for you, or you are seeking and looking for this type of partner, and some of you may find it. We are heading into Mercury retrograde, but so with that being said, be a bit cautious. But at the end of the day, you guys, we really can't stop our lives just because a goddamn planet is in retrograde. I mean, if it's meant to happen, it's going to happen. And I feel like regardless, you guys just need to remain positive. So with that being said, love yourself and just appreciate God. I don't know, I just want to say that too. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything. I do love you guys. And I will be back for September. Bye.